Hello, guys. Wait, why do I have my hidden? Oh my goodness, I have myself hidden from last time. So, hi. What is weird?
No, that he posted, and then all the comments are just negative. And you try to show that you like building something in game, and then you're being pushed down.
Well, there. What? Hi, big cat. I don't have a big head. You wanna see a big cat?
Fast.
Drops pants? No. Let me figure out first. Can't remember quite. Which was it? Not this one. Wait. Big cat. Big cat. Big cat. I think it was an effect. Wait. Was it occlusion? Was it occlusion? No. Lens distortion. Wait. That one? Wait. Sure. Like this one can be. Can one see it? Yeah. Big head. Wait. There was something else. Or was that on Vroid itself? Wait, wait. There was something. No, that was on Vroid, I think. That what I have in mind. Hi. You wanna get to know me? Hello? Oh. Oh my god, where am I? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wait. It was actually a normal setup. Can't remember. Good thing is, I just need to disable the lens distortion, and we are back to normal. Hey, if you want a big cat, I can totally do that. How are we doing today, guys? I'm full. My tongue is not too burnt, but a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. So a little bit, you know. But otherwise, I'm doing good. And how are you, jellyfish? Hello, hello. Lately, I'm always saying hello to everyone in general, but actually, I want to also say hello to everyone individually. So yeah, last time I messed already up and noticed it later, and I was like, oh shit, now it's too late. I think that person even left then already by that time that I realized that I did not directly address to them. Hola, papi. I think we can get started, right? Today we're gonna do some division. I think you guys saw already on the title. I decided I have posted on social media different ones, but there's nobody that is commenting. So I decided myself to do division today, and we're gonna do then Insoy on Friday. But it was it was to choose between the two. Let's get started, guys. Hope you're doing well, jellyfish. Today is your free day, right? What are you up to, little bastard? I feel like I need to still set up something. I think it is the sound that I need to activate, and that's it. Have you seen already actually that there's now a new a new a new there's a new project, Easter project. One you missed already. The other one you have still time technically, and let's see, 2 hours I think. I don't know if the other one's coming back again. The first one that was yesterday, but they'll get some Easter little set, like this helmet here. I mean, I'm standing in the shadow. Wait, wait. Here we are, pretty as always. I can't see yet too much. I got already the boots. They're looking beige. I don't know how much one is going to see from the boots after one is getting the pants. Seems every day there's a new egg hunt to unlock all those wearables, and obviously, like with many of them, them events, there's also something to buy. However, this one is not coming with bunny ear. It's darker though. If you want to compare to what I wear, this one is kind of grayish dark, like everything is like blackish, and the set that we have is like some kind of green, gray,
That's exactly the color. That's
beige.
like
Yeah, some camouflage really. However, I was really expecting it's gonna be more so gray green stuff and not so beige, and so I was a bit shocked when I saw those shoes. I mean, they have also some green parts in it, but overall they are extreme beige. And oh wait, you're actually right. There is something that looks a bit like pink. Maybe it's actually just gray and looks pink. Wait, no, that is just, I don't know. I think that is undeniably actually it looks really pinky. Oh, what? They're really pink? I don't see it. I don't see really here any pink. But okay, the light is very strong. Oh wait, there we have it at the pink spot. It is pink. Huh. Hi. Okay. Didn't expect that. Interesting. We're gonna see how it's looking in the end. Today's egg hunt I was doing already, so that's off the charts of the to-do list. That was it. However, like I said, in roughly 2 hours there's the new one coming. And how it works, it's basically get 100 eggs and shooting weak points, yeah. Hitting weak points, yeah. Explode. I don't know about that completely because some of them are you shoot the weak points, and normally also the weak point should be the head, technically. Oftentimes that does not work though. Most of the time you need to actually shoot some kind of bag that they have on the leg or something, or a backpack. Pretty difficult, or some side bag that they have hanging around the shoulder. Anyways, we have a lot of things to do actually. Like always, there's always something to do here in this game. Manhunt. I still need to do. That would be what my boyfriend said, some marksman. So that could be funny. Most likely not going to do that today, but I have to really look into that. I have still the daily. I have not done it, as you can see. Have you had any luck with your mask so far? No. Maybe I can also help my boyfriend with that. Weekly, please, you say? Yeah. Let's do the daily. You want to do the daily together, Roosevelt? Did you do anything already?
I did named
The named
outcast.
outcast you did.
But
Okay.
that's because I did thingy.
Yeah, because you did the summit.
Summit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you were lucky with some named ones, also
Seems.
cool. I did not do the weekly summit. This is just 5 days, so yesterday or so, Tuesday, right? There's always reset time. So it just happened to have the new project. So yeah, I have to do it all. Named outcasts, outcast activities. Was I not doing already today something? Hmm. Yeah, the daily, the weekly. Roosevelt. What? That's the same. Ha! Lucky. Potomac. Huh? I didn't even do that yet. How is that already? Huh? Did we do that together yesterday? Ah, okay. Federal emergency bunker
Because I have the
mission.
same one as my season one.
That's your season one. Okay, that is nice of them. All right, and then we have the journey. Anyways, guys, I have made it from 6 to 7 journey. So that is here the last one, and it's kind of spicy what we need to do. All At least 6 things need to be fulfilled, so I have 5 more to go. That would be activate tactical supremacy and eliminate hostiles. I have 82 from 600 so far. I think that one was very short. I think it's not even 10 seconds long, that boost. I'm not quite sure. It is a bit tough to do. They also changed the button. Now it's not button up anymore. You know, button up. Oh, what's one calling it? Direction. The arrow pads. I don't know, the arrow buttons. Normally it was up. Now it's down to activate the um, momentum. However, meh, you know, extend tactical supremacy by performing headshot kills. Let's see about that. I have the feeling I'm not doing much headshots, not in this game. Perform melee kills with the shield while fortified shield is equipped. Fortified. I need to look into that. I don't know which one that is then.
That's 100% or the 5% critical repair.
Do I have
You
that?
already have that active.
Okay.
All you
I need to see.
is just get that.
And it was anyways for
shotgun.
that. Was it then for the which shield though?
Any shield.
Any shield? Well, that means I just need to hit them. Okay.
You just get the one
Let's see.
that you can use a shotgun and do them hits.
Yeah. Then momentum tier 5 for 60 seconds. I don't know if I'm able to do that. Reach momentum tier 5 and eliminate 8 hostiles. That should be okay. Because, no?
You need 8 at the same time.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think I need to do them 8 in one go. Oh, yeah, I need to do them in one go. Okay, but I need to do it 20 times. Wait. Let's see. How much was the other one then? 5. Okay, 8. Eliminate hostile. And it is just 10 seconds, right? Damn. Let's see about that. Eliminate hostiles while maintaining momentum above 50%. But 500 times is also meh. We have still some weeks, luckily. And activate overdrive, vendetta, and tactical supremacy once within 50 minutes. Which is weird because I could have sworn that I did that in some way, but I don't know. Maybe it was not within 15 minutes. I need to test it out if it is just, if you just press the button, if that is counting or not. But that's a lot of things that we need to still do. And even though we have some good amount of weeks still left, I don't know. I most likely will need also a good amount of time to get that all sorted. I've not done the priority objectives in ages. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, with I think it was my last stream, not when I said, "Can we make it and get back rank 1 on the guild, on the clan?" Why is he looking at me? You guys saw that? He just came and looking at me. The fuck, guy? However, I did not make it, guys. I was rank 1, but overnight there had been someone very active and took my rank 1 away. Disgusting, right? I was working so hard. No, that's okay. It is a bit weird, that ranking system anyways. There's someone joining in freshly into the guild or clan. It's actually a clan. And is rank 1. Like, how is that possible? The other guy that is extremely active every day, has so many millions already in clan ranking points. And that other guy just joined in and is a few hours in the clan and has already more points than that other guy. Like, how does the point system work? It's kind of weird. Does not feel very legit. However, I think I will not worry about this further anymore. As long as we can just, get some good ranking within a week to get a good weekly cage. Who cares about that extra thing? Wait, that is an outcast activity. Let's go! But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys, I failed on my mission. But yeah, maybe someone knows how that ranking system is working. You guys, I don't know. I just have big question marks with that. Weird system. Can say that. By the way, I'm currently also leveling different kind of um, weapons. Oh fuck! Why did I have actually the skill still? Oh my god! I have a funny. I still have the stuff from earlier.
Serious trauma detected.
There's some way
Agent
how
killed.
to do it very effectively. You know, the egg gathering. I can say it's not being done like this. Not on the floor, guys. Not on the floor. Oh my god,
You
I'm
don't need
good.
them anymore.
No, exactly. I don't need them anymore. I was thinking that I can use my shield
Not
and
now.
such. Like, okay. Never mind, you guys didn't see that. Um, something changed. Oh, wait, I know why. Yesterday I did some mission and now I have the trap as well. Now I'm just needing the decoy and I should be good to go again. Can't remember when I streamed last time this game. I think I was not 500 yet. I'm now level 514. So, yay me! Halfway to go with the watch. That's also now outcast. Okay, let's go there then. Halfway to go. And then finally the watch is then done. 500 more levels to go. And since there's also in some weeks another XP event coming, like I think 3 times more XP, that means that we need to use that time as well and getting some good XP going. I would regret it after all if I would not use it. Need to get 2000. Then we have all benefits and all it is then is yeah, proficiency up and optimizing everything, expertise, and getting just a set that is working well with my playstyle. Why are you staring at me? It's a stare store. Wait, stare. Staring. What kind of stare is it? Is it a being in love stare? Is it a creepy stare, like some stalker? Is it are you afraid of me and you staring, like in shock? What kind of stare is it? Is it a positive or a negative one? Do I feel good about it? Do I have to feel bad about it, or do you feel good about it?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Stare store. I was not sure. No, my eyes are not the best of the best. So I was looking and was like, okay, let me take that phone into my hand to see if this is actually stare. Currently, I'm playing with the Dark Winter. I think that one is also nearly already full in proficiency. But, I mean, there's the equipment, and there's the equipment. Don't tell me there's something under the bus as well. Stare, cuss, the death blow. I was not doing mission yet. I was doing some
I know.
activity. We can go, yeah. Go there on the way or what? Okay, you start off. Are they outcast at that one? Is it an invaded mission? The road for me, our boy. In the end, he did a poopy or so. Not too much pee pee. Check on him out if he's dry. Yeah. Aww. Been a while that our boy is just waking up in between, and there's complaining about something. It reminds of them early days when he was younger. Tiny little baby. Makes one just cuddle him, you know? Want to cuddle him, I mean. And little kids are always so squeezable. Well, they are very quick. And they're running away from me. They make me walk them extra miles extra, yeah. Jeez. Hold on, guys. Wait for me. Till I reach them, my drone is also again, you know, possible to spawn. Now I
Hostile
get it.
control point detected.
Damn, took me too long. Instead of cussing, you know, like swearing, you mean because, staring, cause I died. Yeah, because, you know, that is because I'm doing on challenging, and my set is pretty good on all what I'm doing on hard mode, and I can survive pretty nice and easily, and I'm doing a lot of damage. However, on challenging it is already a bit different. I need to just be more careful. I cannot be just doing random shit and aggressive and all.
Together. Screw you.
They're so far away, what the heck? 146 meters? Jesus.
Friendly combatants detected.
They were really outrunning me. They were quicker than me.
Immediate
Hey,
medical
if I
assistance
die, I
needed.
could go actually back to that
Agent
control
killed.
point. Nice.
Watch those.
So, here we go.
Down. Yeah. They're on me.
Pay for what you've done!
I'm running on our flag.
Still not loving the Dark Winter too much because there could be more rounds on there. Magazine is still a bit too little. Otherwise, I do like the Dark Winter. I think I made it nice to work out. Aggressive random shit is your forte though. Well, I love being very aggressive.
I'll cover you.
No, actually my playstyle sometimes needed aggressiveness, like if I was with shotgun. Then after I was able to do it, easy enough. Just depends. And then now I have shield. Mostly I can also be a bit more aggressive.
We do what we
Detecting
have to
high
to
threat
survive.
enemy patrol.
But now I'm again on challenging, which means I need to be again more careful. There's also outcast, okay. They're also very nearby. So lucky I am. Other times are actually not lucky, and the whole map is not having any activities for you know, for the people that I need to kill off. Wish I could just jump down there.
Let's see how they like this.
How come they don't have any bunny ears though?
Let's burn them.
Oh, once the project is finished, there's none. Whoa, never say this. I thought they would just show the whole time the bunny ones. Ah, that's unfortunate. So I cannot show you guys. I've done it already. In 2 hours, yeah. In 2 hours, I'm still awake.
Serious trauma detected.
Don't kill me. I should make use of that shotgun. I think. Critical damage. Don't know if that's good. Or if I have better. Was it damage or chance? Did it just say that I'm full with mods again? Damn. Need to sort them out as well. A lot of things are just getting added, you know? It's not like you have always a choice about what is going into your backpack or not. Because normally I'm already taking care of it that everything is getting deconstructed. Okay, that should be about that. I just need some podcasts. I can show you actually as well. What?
Join.
Yeah. They're anyways outcast. If you leave them name points to me, if you have them name points already,
Then I can start a new.
there's for sure some name points. But do you have the name points already?
Yeah, but I don't know. Is it outcast?
Yeah, it's outcast. The Roosevelt.
I have all the names you can take.
Alright. You did invite already? Or does it not show?
Right.
Invite to another.
Thank you! I'm gonna kill then the bosses. Black coffee.
Taking down the outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw, will
My
do
boyfriend did
serious
my coffee
damage to
today,
the faction.
and it's very
Also,
nice.
Henry has intel that a mechanical engineer from the campus settlement was brought here
Then he
recently.
says he can't make a
Be on
good
the lookout
coffee.
for captives.
You've got a few hostiles ahead.
I think he just loves it when I make him coffee.
Check on them.
Of course. You can't, right? You can also not scratch your own back, right? You're not even your boss. You can't reach them, right? you have to have them done by me. Why? Yes, you can.
More bad guys just
You
passed
can
the
go. You
fuselage
can
of
go.
the
You
cargo
can go to
plane.
the shop.
No indication they heard the shooting.
No, you don't have any own legs anymore.
Not a
I see.
goddamn
I
thing.
see.
Why are we patrolling this far out? Because
Especially
Emily
able.
told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain. Keep your eyes open. It might be nothing, but it might be something. Is that supposed to be
Wait.
helpful, Earl? Because it isn't. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you. Both of you shut up.
My thing is still talking. Hold on.
Mayday, mayday. This is USAF 605. An explosion depressurized the cargo bay and took out our right engine. We have lost pressure in the cockpit, going down hard on the southern end of Roosevelt Island. I repeat, we are...
Why is it red though? What we say always in Germany that planes have a black box. So it is not actually black.
Suicide by outcast. They will be remembered.
It makes actually sense that it is red or something that is more noticeable.
Bastard.
Don't know why one is calling it a black box. Black because black is associated with like death and such, or like, that's actually interesting.
Okay. Get him off me!
I did not know either that there's a black box thing around. Kind of cool that they added it.
Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Which weapon are you having now? Yeah, my boyfriend was working hard on it, but he got now having quiet.
They're hit!
April Fool's event was also recently. and then they had the little horn. I might have it still actually in my inventory. Wait,
Let's move!
I have it in my pants.
There's no
Little horn.
direct way into the main compound from where you are. If you can get up on the wing, you can detour around to the west along the quarantine barricade.
Now it's advertisement, but that's the little horn. I'll show it and after the ad again. What did you say? You need ammo. I didn't mean to activate it. I just wanted to look at the wing. That's not the Vendetta. That is the something supremacy. So guys, everyone that had been in the advertisement, here's that little horn. It says, "April Fools, better luck next time."
Pictures?
I have a few of them. This one, for example, Bike Ninja Messenger.
You're coming up on a burn pit. At least half a dozen
Or the
hostiles, but it doesn't
Memento
look like
instead
they're
of the
expecting you.
Memento. Anything else that I have here? The Dodge City Mudslinger holster. The dog face. Normally it would be the coyote mask, but it's the dog face. And there's a few weapons also. I do not have now at me though. Oh yeah, the regular also. Kinda ashamed that it is over now, that event, because you got actually a lot of them. And you can still deconstruct them and get the components, exotic components. So it was actually a very, very good event. I was not playing much in that time, unfortunately. So yeah, I missed out a tiny bit on it. Should have actually harvested like crazy to get all those components. So Jellyfish has explained it. The term black box for flight recorders originated during World War II, referring to the often secret electronic devices encased in black boxes, which were later painted orange for visibility, but the name stuck. Ah, so it used to be black. Okay, okay, it makes sense. A lot of things are called like they used to be called or how they used to look. Okay. Well, carrots had been also not always orange.
You boys like barbecue?
What? You what? What? What was that now? You burn? Oh, you. What was that? You boys like barbecue?
That agent's trying to heal.
Thank God offer. I would very much like so. No, you did the last kill. I'm pretty sure you did. Pretty sure you did. You did, yeah. You shot at her. You didn't know you were the powerful. It's okay. I'm just gonna try to get them somehow different. Alright.
Just want to get the out. But it's still too long, I think.
4.7, what is the other one? 4.8. And that one was, I think, also like 10,
The Outcast, right?
9.4. I think I can deconstruct that. Yeah,
And
Outcast.
you can also join
The
It's
zoo.
also Outcast.
Does the zoo also have Outcast? Alright. Can do that totally. It does not say that I need to kill them in a specific area, so can do whatever. But thanks for the information, Jellyfish. Orange. That was looking more like red though in the game, but yeah, games are a
Help
bit
me,
different
please.
always.
I'm working as fast as I can. Just aim that thing somewhere. These guys are insane.
That woman again.
I have to get out of here.
The woman is always in the way and this hitting guilty.
That's it.
There's always fights going on, so I never really listen to the story, unfortunately. So I don't know what's about that woman, why she's here, and what's going on. However, I just know that that woman is always in the way. She's annoying. And in the moments where one is having some orientation problems and is not sure where one needs to go further, she's also not helpful. And it's going also partly the wrong ways and such. Of all things that I'm forgetting very frequently about all the missions and such, this is the only mission where I certainly always know that the red tank needs to be destroyed. That's something I'm not forgetting. I see it and I shoot it. I know it. All the other things, I forget what I have to do. Maybe someday I'm getting some brain candy and stuff like that. So what you guys thinking about the bunny mask hat, whatever you want to call it? Technically a mask.
Vital signs critical.
You guys can see later on how they are wearing the bunny ears. I like them actually as well. They have here some kind of hologram ears. Some orangey colored ones. I like that also a lot. I think they could have given us that too.
I hope you
Because, I
burn
don't
this
know, it's
whole
looking
place to
cute.
the ground.
But I'm also happy with that mask that we got here. Kinda creepy. I'm not sure when your message popped up, so I'm not sure if did you say that the mask is creepy? Or what is creepy? Why is that your phone is funky? Like I said, I can't say when your message popped up. Because it did not make a sound, and my boyfriend's old phone is somehow told I'm doing something. Maybe the phone stand. No, I see it now again. Look, look. What is it doing? You see that? I've got to. What the fuck? I think you
He's
need
coming
to
up in the
restart the
central
Twitch or
area,
so,
and
maybe.
it looks like they've sealed the gate.
Then you're gonna have to find a way to unseal it.
The phone is acting up weirdly, so I'm not sure when you wrote. I think you mean that the mask is creepy, or what is creepy? The woman,
Those outside have sacrificed
or my memory is very creepy. That I would also agree with. The mask, yeah. What? The mask is creepy. The ears are just some cloth. Why is it creepy? I think I'm looking sexy. I think I also got some nice clothing that is matching well with it. Or do you say my mask is creepy, but actually you mean my eyeballs? If anything is creepy, then how my model was looking last week. Not last week, last Monday.
Count for each death.
Seems I'm already full with stuff. I'm really not so sure what I want to do actually. What the weapons. I think I most likely will stay with some kind of assault rifle and SMG. But I'm not sure otherwise. I don't think I will ever have an exotic pistol in use because I'm just not using pistol much. That would be if I would use a different shield. And I don't know, I do not see myself using a different shield or a pistol.
Emily needs you.
I'm not that trained with pistol. I think it's counted now for me. Did it? Was not a named one. Aww. You should have had a name. Everyone has a name. Carl. Card. So unpersonal. Kill the guards. Doesn't even have a
Be
name.
careful. They're bound to be expecting you.
To
What
this
the hell is
day,
that?
I have not seen,
A group
and
of
mostly also
hostiles is
deconstruct
moving toward a
everything
boat
probably
on the
quick.
east shore.
But I
They're
still need
escorting someone who appears to be unarmed.
Future Perfect, I think
If
it was.
Emmeline gets away, finding her isn't going to be easy.
Talent
We've got to stop
for
that
assault
boat.
rifle.
Find a way to the shore and make sure that boat
I need
doesn't
to
get
get
away.
one of them rifles that have it. So I can apply it on my assault rifle. My choice. I think that could work very nicely with my setup. Getting some overcharge, you know. That means my shield would be more powerful. And I think it is adding also a skill tier to the drone. My skill tier is just 4, so my drone would be also slightly better, which would be also good. I mean, I have the feeling sometimes it does not do a whole lot. So having some extra skill tier would be cool.
What's going on with that
And
boat?
Hasn't launched
I know.
yet. Looks like they're in the process
I
of
don't see
fueling
how I.
it. There are big tanks on either side of the boat.
Those tanks are a primary target. What about
He
Emmeline?
chased me. I didn't
Already
even see
aboard the
him.
boat.
What the fuck?
Assuming that was her.
No, I didn't see him. That makes again a nice clip for you. It's because my nose is somehow low. Like I'm a donkey. We go in. Wait, he was. Did I see it right? He was somewhere like behind here or so. Where? Wait. Where was he standing at? Huh? Look, there's also one still. We missed that one as well. Always like that, you know. I hate them so much.
Serious trauma detected.
Nice. He was like here. Of course, I didn't see him because like that, I would not see it. This one. He was hiding here, and then he chased me. That's kind of nice, yeah. Now I get it. Like I'm saying, I'm never being able to make any clip. First of all, I can't do like you, the like after a clip after it happened already. And secondly, even on stream, I'm never able to have any funny moments, you know. Now I get it because I create them and they will happen behind me. Alright, alright. I get it, I get it. So that's your secret to your funny clips. How do the fuel tanks look? Ah, this thing. What's the bastard?
Can't stop Justin!
Vital signs critical.
We won't forget! Ready for this?
Doesn't name one over? Could have shown that there was supposed to be also a named one already earlier. Could have shown there was at least one in between as well in that mission. It's not told.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah. But the bastards.
I want that thing!
So what are you up to, Jellyfish? What are you playing currently? Have you eaten already today? Dinner ready? Yeah.
Vital signs critical.
We have to get off the boat soon. Exit the engine. Oh. Alright.
An agent needs assistance.
Where do we need to set the C here? C4. Oh, there. Do we need to place it? Oh, alright. Boom! Pow!
Without their leader and their stronghold, the outcasts are going to be much less of a problem than
There
before.
was no name for it
You
at
know,
all.
What happened to them was horrific. But what they did
There was just
even
one,
worse.
one that
I
you
just hope they're
killed.
finally
I
at
think.
peace.
Weird. Could have found there was more. Yeah, these ones are running away now. Let's let them.
No, not that. Not a light.
Gonna do the national zoo right after. Okay. Good. 239, 406. But you don't have your damage build, right? Or do you?
No.
No? What kind of build do you use now?
Using now a mix. That I'm working with.
It was actually my streamer not making any sound. You know the notification sound for my messages. Right now I'm doing some Path of Exiles too. And yeah, I had some chicken eggs a bit ago. Right, nice. But what did you say? What's that? What kind of set are you using, my boy?
Offset.
My boy.
No.
My work in progress. Heartbreaker. I know you're a heartbreaker. Look at his creepy eyes. Oh no! Nice info that you gave me about the drone. We're gonna do it now? Starting? You're aware that your thing is still red?
Yeah.
You wanted to keep it there?
I have not planned to do
Yet.
this one I set up. Press up.
I thought it is still showing about the other mission. The
No.
few.
Now we wait.
Fantastic. How did you have your eggs done? Fried eggs? Scrambled eggs? Boiled eggs? I love boiled
The
eggs.
priority is to neutralize Emmeline Shaw, but you'll need to get control of the monorail system in order to reach her. The main entrance will be well guarded, but it's the
Oh,
easiest way
breakfast
in,
eggs are
and
also
they
nice,
won't be
like
expecting
when
company.
they're half liquidy and half solid. How you guys like your eggs the best? I mean chicken eggs, okay? Chicken eggs, no chocolate eggs or other kind of eggs.
I like
How does it feel? Hold still.
If you like, why you're thinking hard now or what? you like that? You like your heart?
Intercepting enemy communications.
Is that already like fried?
It's the division!
Everyone!
You like it
This
both
is it.
both sides
You know
fried,
what
or
you
you
need
like
to
the
do.
sunny side up? You like scrambled, boiled? Um, how they're called? There's some other ones. How it's called now? The what? The what? You like your fried life? You mean when you eat chicken with it? When yours contains a baby. That's true. That's very bloody. I scrambled them and shredded up some chicken and put it in a bowl with some mushroom. Oh yeah, mushroom. And green pepper and seasoning with sauce.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I got
Agent
shot in the ass.
incapacitated. Agent vital signs 0.
I don't know why you're still checking things. I wanted to start off, yeah.
You can, but I cannot make a building as soon as there's that.
Ooh. Ah.
That hurt, Agent?
Did not kill them already.
Fuck!
Intercepting enemy communications.
We're under attack! It's the division!
I'm dying. They don't challenging actually.
This is it.
Where they are?
You know what you
challenging.
need to do.
It's not on hard now. Otherwise I would not die easily.
That agent has a med pack!
Well, if I am more careful, that I'm not dying so easily.
Don't waste your time, Agent.
They're too damn close!
Don't waste your time, and that's why we make very quick moves out of food. Or minced balls.
What are we supposed to do?
We make scrambled eggs out of meat. Yeah, so many. Whole party there. Ah. Yeah, damn. I wish I would have had the supremacy on. And some fire starter. Don't give me ideas. That means actually we could go here and do our thing like that. Our journey. I think that could be actually nice. Uh-huh. Could be nice here. I don't know if it is on any degree, if it is always like that, or if it is just because we have now on challenging. But definitely fire starter or something else that is doing good damage, AoE, and you know, kill them all off while having supremacy on. What kind of sauce do you use, jellyfish? Garlic sauce? Soy sauce. You may want to. It's okay if I need to do some bounty.
Touch you. We can kill them.
What's going on? Why am I yawning so much?
Found a med pack!
That's ridiculous, you know. My night was not that short. And I had, even though it was a bit of a crappy nappy, but I still had a nappy. So why am I yawning so much? This one?
So that's why you were.
Uh-oh. Someone's eating my boot.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
The main control room for the monorail system is further into the park. Looks like the quickest route is through the deep sea exhibit.
He was so dramatic. My own, I don't know. Is that a word? Feet? don't know if it is a typo or if it's actually a word. My own teeth I make? Like seasoning. No, maybe you mean seasoning. I don't know. So ranch? My own that I make. Yeah, okay. Okay, makes sense. My own that I make. So ranch, hot sauce with some lemon pepper and cayenne pepper. Lemon pepper. Sounds good. So you like to experiment stuff like my boyfriend. He also just throws a lot of things together.
Intercepting enemy
And he
communications.
makes it always somehow work.
Rainer, where are you?
Magic.
We just got to the aquarium.
Fucking finally. Okay, they're probably coming right to you.
We'll give them a nice, warm welcome.
Heard today about cooking with intentions, and that people are talking with their ingredients. Maybe like pepper make me healthy, and don't know, random ingredients be nutritious for my family. The what? Not yet. There. That's the hammer guy. That they talk with the ingredients before they put them into the food. And they swear by that by talking out loud and cooking with that kind of intention aloud and talking with the ingredients, that they add some kind of magic power to the food. Make it extra tasty and extra healthy and extra you know, like you get extra
Rainer, what's
quick
your
healthy
status?
if you are sick with some cold or so.
Rainer, come in! Shit!
Oh. I don't know, there was like some kind of sea snail or something. Look. Something. And look, a bunch of jellyfish! But there can be only one that is super fast. I heard so.
The real fast one is
You think he's a copy and the real fast one is still in there? Who knows?
Low-level radio repeater
Same
detected. Pinpointing location.
A repeater. The outcast must be using it to boost the range of their comms.
What was it that I was
Taking
thinking?
that equipment
Or
offline will make it harder
dreaming
for
about?
them to coordinate against you.
Somehow that rings a bell, something about copying or whatever. Oh yeah, that whole discussion. Have you heard already about the discussion on the social media that people are discussing nowadays about whether or not white people should have certain braids? Because most of the time when I'm opening TikTok, I'm now seeing some, or don't know, some kind of social media, people are showing that they are making braids on white girls, women, whatever. And sometimes these braiders are themselves also white. And it seems to be that there's some group of people being hateful about that. And they're complaining about cultural appropriation and how white people are not supposed to have braids, basically, because that's not in their culture to have such kind of braids. And where they are complaining that those braids would have been stolen by certain culture, or from certain culture, I mean, and the name changed. Meanwhile, I saw a different video where it was also talked about, and I'm very confused nowadays, actually, to be honest, because For me now, it is not quite clear where where those braids are stemming from. Like if they have their African or whatever roots in there, or if they are not actually mistaken by the African folks and such, and they think that is their kind of braids while it is actually some other kind of braids. Also, people are mixing up hairstyles, so it can be that it is a mix of both cultures anyways.
This is Hostetler. We need backup.
So I don't know where the origin
Anybody
is
in
now
range of the
anymore,
Savannah exhibit?
because it is such
Head there
a
now.
mess,
Everybody
the
else,
whole
fall back to the
the whole
apiary
topic,
and make sure no
the
one
whole
gets
discussion point.
through.
Let's say, nevertheless, in my opinion, people should just do what they wanna do, and come on, in the end of the day, it's just hair. If people like actually that hairstyle, is that not also in a way appreciation of whomever culture it is from? It doesn't matter from whom it is, and names change also over time. Maybe they used to be called something different, nowadays they may be called different. Time is moving on, a lot of things change the name, and a lot of things are more accessible for different kind of cultures. I think that is such an old way to look at things. I don't know, things had been 20 years, 30 years back different, and maybe Africans were shamed for their natural hair. I think that one also needs to let go of those old thoughts and needs to just move on and be like, okay, these days we actually not only accept but also really appreciate that kind of hairstyle, and we see beauty in everything. And I think people just need to move on from their racism bullshit. And I think that should go just both ways. I think that it is a bit problematic that one is trying to find everywhere something negative, and it does not matter which group who is, complaining about which group. I think that one just needs to really accept each other. I know that's actually some problematic topic also to talk on stream, but I find racism makes just so little sense. We're always talking about all those races, and I think that there's one major thing that everyone is forgetting about, and that is that we are one human race. Let's see it from a standpoint when, if there was some kind of aliens or so existing, some other kind of species, they would not care about our hair color, about our hair color, yeah, about our skin color, about our hair texture, or whatever. They would just see, okay, that's the human race, and that's it. They say, okay, some of them look different, okay, that's just like with dog breeds, okay, but we are still just one race. I don't know why are we so hateful towards each other. It does not even make sense. We have different cultures, okay, dogs from different breeds have also different behaviors, but in the end, we are still all humans. So, I don't know. There's no need to make each other's time so awful. We all have just one life to live, and should we not try to make best out of it? That's all I'm just thinking. But like I said, I do not even know where it all begins, that whole controversy and the whole topic, and what is true in the end, where it is coming from, those hairs or hairstyles and braids.
That'll cut the range
So
of
many
their
different
comms
cultures had
significantly.
braids.
Keep going.
So,
You should be coming up
and
on
so
a
many
monorail
things got
station
mixed up
soon.
these days,
The
like
control room will be overlooking it.
languages even. You cannot even say anymore this language is the first language that had those words created. Everything is stemming from each other, and everything had influence on each other, and I think that that's just such a bullcrap to say, okay, we own those things, those hair types or so, and nobody else is allowed to use them. Nah, bullcrap. I think that is nonsense. Not so much about the... What do you think? I'm burping.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So much about the copying part was reminding me of that topic, because I see it lately very often. Somehow that topic, that has been a topic for years. I don't know, for years I
Echo,
see it
nearby.
recently popping up repeatedly on my social media. Let's just pretend that Vikings never had braids, though. I've had people say I'm racist because the braid in my hair and it was a basic normal way. What the fuck? Okay. That's a bit weird. So there's so many different kind of braids. We also say French braids because there's some specific type of braids how it is braided that is don't know, I guess from the French people. I have no clue even if it's called like that. Maybe it is from the French, maybe not. But fact is that Vikings had it, Scandinavian people, whatever. So many folks had their very own braids and braid techniques. There are so many braid
Immediate medical
techniques,
assistance needed.
from scalp braiding to different kind of braids. I do not even know about all that stuff because I know just the very very basic braid that you learn in the kindergarten, basically, or so. Like the easiest kind of braid I know, and even then I cannot do it on my own because I don't
Agent
know.
down.
I can't do it on my own. Like
Agent vital
it looks
signs,
always somehow
0.
crooked and weird, not neat, or the hair have different length. And then there's one of them little tails that is just too short to be braided in. Like I have no clue. I just had my hair always open or in a tail, and that's it. I never had them braided. So, however, I don't know. Oh, it just okay because you finished. Yeah, was indeed better to just do them. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's weird, right? So I guess that you have also probably them very basic braids.
We're in
I don't know if
position.
you mean now.
Anybody seen anything?
Wait, I think you did not have a long beard, right? You said
Hey,
so,
say
just your
again.
normal hair.
I didn't get any of that.
But I guess you don't use like scalp braids or so.
Anybody
Anything,
copy?
just maybe a bit more
Hello?
normal braids.
Shit.
I don't know how the normal braids are even called. Which ones are the French braids even? And then there's some kind of fish scale braids or so. Damn it, I'm very bad with that. However, indeed there had been just so many folks that have braids, so. And also in
Looks like
the
you're right
past,
by that monorail station.
talking here, long
The control room is just on
ago,
the other side of the aviary.
people just got inspired by different folks. You just need to imagine that, okay, nomads were running around, or people were traveling back then, back in the days in medieval time or such, or even before that, and they just learned how other folks are doing it. Like these days, we can already not say, okay, we learned that Columbus was the first one that was finding Africa, I think it was, or America. No, America, I think it was. And then later on, it said, yeah, Columbus was not even the first one. Like, who was even the first one to find that piece of country, piece of land? In the end, you're getting taught a certain way that was the first person that found it, and then it was not even. There was other people already. Okay, they were maybe less known or so. No clue. But fact is that all that information in history is very, very wrong often. And let's say it like that. There's always that one part what I think a lot of people forget, and that is not only do the winners mostly of a war write the history, which can be very wrong also, how things happen. Also the people that are just known, better known. Like if there's some rich person saying that something happened like that, that story is most likely taken and is more getting published than if a poor person was writing about something and actually telling the truth of the happenings. So you just need to take everything from history with a grain of salt, because in the end you have not been there and it is just the past. Okay, come on. Like now we're coming about a simple topic like braids, right? Which is kind of a bit, I find it a bit ridiculous. It's just hairstyle, okay? It's like, so also some comment, it's not going that deep. And I can agree with that comment. In the end of the day, it is hair. And I do understand where people coming also from. that is going a bit deeper, because there used to be people very hateful about the natural hair texture and such. And I know that there had been a lot of racism also in the past going on. But these days things change also a bit, and we should also try to change things to the better, not? And it's not doing any good if we are now know that it is kind of going into a good direction where people, not only accept but appreciate all kind of cultures. That we would go now there and say, okay, don't use my hairstyle, my culture, and you should not do this, and you should not do that. That's very bad, I think. I don't think that is going into the direction that they are wishing for. So I don't think that is what they want either. And I don't know why one would go that path. Kind of weird. But history is also history, and I think one should really focus on the here and now a bit more, because otherwise you could also still be very racist towards Germans, and sometimes it's still happening, and I think it is happening actually within Germany more than around the world otherwise.
That should be the place.
Like Germans are
See if you can patch Isaac into the control
afraid
board.
to like stand up for themselves when it comes to political stuff, because with everything that they do and decide and think about, they're very, very afraid that they could be seen as racist just because of the World War II kind of stuff. I think so many countries are not even thinking about it on a daily basis about the history of Germany. I think that is not even something that is happening these days that often anymore, that people thinking about that in specific. People make maybe some jokes about it here and there, but I think otherwise it's not that huge of a topic now anymore these days. And I find it also right like that, because everyone wants to just move on from that, and everyone wants to learn the lesson from that, but not make it a topic forever. It will always be a topic. It is a topic in school. It's not like we are hiding that part of history away or so. It's not like one wants to forget about it because one wants to keep it a lesson, and that can happen to every country. But I find it also a bit stupid if you like. My point is here. I'm a German that had been born after all that happened. I was a German that got born even after the wall fell, the huge wall, that we had within Germany. I got raised in times where I do not know about all that stuff, like firsthand. Let's say that. I know it from tellings. I know it from school. I know about it in all kind of theories, but I have not been part of that at that time, And let's say it like that. That leader that we had back then was already long dead before I got born. And I'm not associating myself with that whole point of the history, because it just happened at a different time. I'm not part of that. And I think that it is wrong to feel as a folk guilty forever, and all them generations after some happening in eternity, feeling guilty for that what happened at some point. I find it wrong, because we just don't associate ourselves anymore with that.
Automatic braking
So,
system
and the same
activated.
should be also with all those discussions lately. It had been part of the history at some point, so at some point one needs to move on with all that crap. Just be
Holy
evolutionary
hell. Guess they
and
weren't taking
positive
any
and
chances.
see what it is now.
But you're inside the barricades. You
Hello,
should be
baby
able to
Cookie, by
make
the
it the
way.
rest of the way
Hi,
on
hi.
foot.
So yeah, all that stuff. all the hate that is going around. But hate is going on about so many things actually. There's some games in early access that need to work still on the game, for example, and people think after half an hour gameplay that they can already say that game is trash when they have barely played it, for example. Like hate this in so many ways actually going around and around and around. Unnecessary, very unnecessary. Instead of trying to be a bit positive and hard times.
Make them fear us.
Everyone has a hard time these days with the economy. Doesn't mean that we need to be negative about everything and all. That is not helping anything either. There have been a lot of bad times actually also in the history, if one wants to go back to history, where people had also poverty going on like crazy. But people were just helping each other then and were trying to make a living and try to make the best out of it and would not just make everyone else feel miserable. So I don't know why, like, one has the feeling just from social media there's a lot of hate going around. But why? Don't say that one needs to like everything or need to say yes to everything. But spreading hate is also so not only unnecessary, but it's just, you know, what are you winning from that? Are you feeling any better if you're being hateful to someone or being negative? Has it improved your day in any way? Look at them red pandas always. Nice, right? Am I the only one that thinks that the red pandas are looking a bit like a beast?
Escape!
You try to shoot them? Why? I would try to shoot them if I'm getting some how is it called? Achievement from them. Then I would go on red panda hunt. You like chasing them. I know, it went under the car.
We won't forget.
Stinky! One of them I was actually trying to Stinky! I was trying to tell my son, look, there's a red panda, a red panda. He was not looking on time and was like, okay, I'm too stupid now. I tried to show you something, but you were looking too late and was already under the car. What? Not sure. I was just thinking for a moment, was the fear bomb talking all the time? Imagine talking here and hold saying that nobody heard you the whole time. I would be silent for the rest of my stream because I would feel then not only ashamed but so sad that nobody heard what I said. Talking is exhausting, guys. So just imagine the feeling, you talking and talking, and then microphone was actually dead. Being awkward. It was right. Seems I'm already done with it. Completed. Good. You know what that means? Mask hunting! Fuck that mask. I hope you're getting it soon. You don't want to talk about it. It's like did you get even any exotics so far? Because I have the feeling after the April Fool's Day, either... You had something? Okay.
I had
From a strop. You sure? You sure? Because the merciless... Was the merciless not crate? No?
If you can.
Most of the people are actually so beautiful, right? All the Maroks are actually kinda lost their family and are grieving. And they turned bad because they're just disappointed in the system and all. smart.
Explosives detected.
Okay.
You're nothing! This means nothing!
Poor people. Poor people. But the other people I mostly do not see it that much, you know. The backstory, I don't know. I'm not able to hear it so much because so much stuff is going on meanwhile. But with this one, there's even a memorial, and you can see that there's like a kid's memorial that she's actually having lost her kid. Oh, what happened? Look, you need to stand up quick before I die. If you're not alive, who is then my life insurance? You have to be in the tent something. Most likely just because we are 2 people. You do heroic single-handedly, I know that, but maybe this is still with 2 people tougher. You know what you always push me. Bastard. I mean, my lovely boyfriend. But I didn't say butt stuff, I said bastard, okay? What the fuck? I just realized what you understood. Like, what the fuck? Your shield is breaking that often. But your build is anyways buggy most of the time, not that it is not registering if you have tier 6 or 4, right? The 6? I don't know why it is breaking so quick and easy. You're supposed to actually try to kill them before they are, you know, running against the shield and not, you know, hugging them.
I'm not messing with that thing.
Looking later at what?
Gotta silence that thing.
There was another topic I was thinking about lately. What was that again? Damn it. I died. Oh yeah, I don't remember. You know, I have all day long to think about things, and I'm a thinker, thinking a lot. Just also where, but that's a bit of a complicated topic. I don't feel like I have all the brain energy to, you know, formulate it all out how I want to. But it's basically about that some people really dislike it when you make fun of them, and I think I'm already starting it off very badly. That topic. Okay, how do I build it out now? The whole topic. Okay, hear me out. Well, my tired mind is trying to formulate it best way, so I'm not being taken wrongly. It is just where
It's our revenge.
it is like some people, some people groups. I don't know. Can't come now with an example, and better also not to mention which. But there's just some people that feel more offended if you make fun of them than others, and a lot of people that do not understand satire. And I find it a bit weird. And then one is going back to the topic of racism
Nearby echo detected.
and discrimination, because humans make fun of a lot of people. We're making fun of blind people. They're making sometimes fun of themselves. Also, um, small people, making fun of themselves, and their friends make fun of them, and it's all fun and giggles as long as they are making fun of it themselves. And I think the keyword would be that you're also just respectful, and you're making it clear that you're just making jokes,
Yeah,
and
the
not
mama bear
actually
is
having some
watching us.
hateful
She's
intentions or
making sure we
thoughts
aren't
on
gonna
it.
try to hurt her baby. That's what mothers do.
Target deceased.
What a fucking waste. Think of the good she could have done, the lives she could have saved. She was right, you know. Killing her won't end the
But the same,
outcasts.
right? This one
It
in
might
this
even make them
situation.
more dangerous for a
That is, I
while.
think, the why it is
But
so
with the
touching
crew to
is
hold them
because
together,
that
they're
is the
gonna
only
start to
one where you
unravel.
actually see
What a
like an
fucking
echo from
waste.
it.
Specialization research task complete.
Anyways,
Yeah.
um, some people just are very offended then if one is making fun of them, making jokes of them. Well, we're basically making fun of so many people groups. Like I said, disabled, blind people, small people, certain culture groups. Everyone is made fun of in a way. And then there's a few very people groups that are very offended if you make fun of them. And that had been already a topic with some comedian actually as well. And that's funny because mm, so you don't want that people are getting discriminated, and you don't want racism to happen. But if you do not allow people to make fun or jokes of certain people groups, but you make fun of everyone else basically, is that not actually also discrimination and racism? Like some comedian was making that a topic, and I think that there's a good point to it. It is only really racism and ex, um, discrimination if you exclude a group, or like if you say you don't make fun of anyone, but you make fun of just that one group. That is where racism and discrimination is actually starting. But I think it's going also the other way around. If you make fun of everyone but not certain people, that means you exclude them out of that making fun of or whatever, you exclude them. And that is where actually it is getting problematic, in my opinion. And I can share my thought on that with one of them comedians that I heard back then. It's already some years ago. Could be wrong. Mm, I think it was a German comedian. He was called Kristall. I think he had also, I think, that topic, but I'm not sure anymore. I'm pretty sure this topic also from a few people. Whatever. What are you guys thinking about when I'm talking about all those things? The thing is, I know one should not really talk about certain things on stream and should keep it a bit, positive vibe and no heavy topics. However, I'm actually I'm a big thinker. I'm a big thinker, and as long as one's staying, you know, neutral, or like as long as one, how to say it, staying objective in my stream and trying to not be hateful or so, and talk like yeah, objective about something, just mind sharing thoughts, I do not mind talking about such topics as long as one is staying respectful and not spreading hate or anything or pointing fingers. So I'm fine with just sharing some thoughts on that. Or I like to also just talk about it because those are things that are going in my mind. And I'm someone that likes to see it always on, like, in different ways. I like to see it from all perspectives. I'm not someone that is like, okay, I'm against this and that or so. Um, or I'm for this and that. I just, have several opinions, and I let every opinion live in some way. Oh, yeah, I need to drink something. Yeah, you're right about that. I like to just hear everyone's opinion about it in a way. Yeah. But I need to finish. That's a lot to drink. Jesus.
Why you always drink a lot of shit?
Why?
It's a secret.
There's a movie where a little girl was always leaving some water in her glass.
The rest of the thing is still gonna fill you up. Yeah.
I'm not sure anymore about the title. I have it in my mind. I can't think of it. Not something that you like talking about. That's understandable. Let's say it's something that where people are bringing themselves on thin ice, right? You're you're dangerous if you're talking about it, or not dangerous. You are in danger if you talk about it, because you can gain a lot of hate. Yet I think it is also brings a lot of like takes a lot of courage to talk about those things, man. If anything, and I say it now from a very brave point, I do not have enough people watching me and enough of a community to give me hate about these topics. I'm so small of a streamer that I'm not even getting any attention of whatever I'm saying. However, I think that I'm pretty neutral on things, so technically it would be weird if I'm getting hated on things where I'm neutral about and respectful about and thoughtful about. However, anyone can hate me if they want to hate me. If they got a good reason for it, then have a discussion with me why you hate me and why you think that I'm dumb. And I would like to hear your thoughts about it. It's nice. I call that engagement. Finally, someone commenting on my stuff. How's it called? Bad publicity is also publicity. Hey, mommy, I get famous for talking about controversial stuff. I mean, why not? Finally, I can give all my thoughts a place.
You can neutralize outcasting.
I think I'm completely done with it. Yeah. Look, yours is not done yet. Is that your normal daily outcast activity? Okay, then we do that. I follow you along. Lead on. Hope you got some. I did not have that many. I think
Outcast have shit.
you have shitload. I mostly have hyena, Trusan and hyena. More Trusan probably than hyena even.
Outcasts are always
Safe area detected.
The Trusans are mostly like in the south.
yeah.
I have on the right side, on the east, mostly the hyenas. I do not have any black tusk for some reason. You're map, right? There's some outcast. Look,
Yeah, I don't.
no control points.
Oh, it's not too small.
This no black tusk. Whoa, you have a black tusk. Nice, nice. Why are you having black tuskies? I'm not even having black tuskies. That's so unfair. We can do the side mission. It's also outcast. Black Tusk. You are spoiled. I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm not having Black Tusk for ages. Yep. Yeah. This one. Supply. Control point. Supply.
Where are they going?
Huh? What?
Where are they going? Down.
They're going down.
So don't go to that one.
We can go to the safe house and maybe
Yeah.
catch them still.
Catch.
Catch them if you can. Okay. To talk about something more positive. Topic that I like talking about. Video, yes. How you know? Okay, the topic that I want to talk about is, God damn it, guys, I do love my model. I do love it. However, I cannot shake off that thought always of changing my model around, since I have the possibility on V-Roid to change or make a completely new 3D model. My thought is always change it. Question is if I can. Like I have some certain aesthetic in some way in mind when it comes to at least eyes, the shape of the eyes. But I'm also thinking about different hair color.
Incoming hostiles detected.
How much of you guys love the red hair color? Yeah, no, they don't spawn. They come here. Look.
Hostile control point
Yes,
identified.
you see it opening. You need to pay attention. They're actually look. Look. It's opening actually. How much of you guys? How many of you guys like the red hair color of my model? You guys say red hair has to be a keeper of you loving it? Or is it like can have any hair color, my lady? No? Okay, black. But it's still an enemy, you know. I'm not supposed to kill it. There's another one. Also outcast. Let's go. North. And then to the left. It's close by it. I think it's coming our way. Wait, is it down there? Yeah, look. Nearly the same location. Stealth murders are coming.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What? Huggers, yeah. You know which ones I find the most annoying? The ones that have them like sticks. Mostly some electric stick, and I want to slap them. They're also, not only are they fast with walking or running, they're also walking so weirdly, like zigzag or
Detecting
something.
additional hostile
Like I have always trouble to shoot them because they're walking too weirdly. They are annoying because they indeed can stun you with that shock. Effective. I think these one are already part of something else, so no reinforcements. Still sounds good. Maybe these are part of the reinforcement then. Not sure. Well, that one has some arrow mark. Boom!
shield. Outcast!
Incoming hostiles
Damn.
Division
detected.
agent targeted. They blinded me!
Specialization data collected.
Specialization what?
Moving to you.
Serious trauma detected.
Damn.
Agent out of action.
Targeting hostile.
Ow! Ow!
Hostiles have ballistic shield.
And the bunny is running on. It's like just one single black tusk or what it is. Not sure if that one is a good one. Don't think I will ever even use disrupt resistance. Wait, did I take a hit damage full? Want to keep that. There's more coming. At least it shows aggressive. Was that your stun now or just one more? One more.
Well, here's something.
Wait. Yeah. Ah, okay. Well, what is the closest? I think the mission's still right.
Yeah.
Even though the safe house is also nearly the same distance. I have the feeling I need to go soon on a break for microphone charging. I don't know it yet, but most likely I need to pee. You know? I don't know it yet because I don't know. Somehow, once you're becoming a mommy, it is a thing that you don't notice it necessarily when you sit, but when you stand up, suddenly you notice. Get a habit, you guys. Get a habit.
Vital signs critical.
Got every last one.
Damn.
We do what we have to
Why so
survive.
misty? I have the feeling that they made the mist worse and worse lately. When I started off the game, some 2 months ago, it was not that misty actually. Barely ever.
Outcasts have been spotted inside a nearby relief camp, emptying blood bags into crates.
Is it something
Whatever
that they
messed
add
up
with
shit they're
season?
planning, you need to stop it.
Like now it is moody weather anyways. April and such, you know.
We've all lost people we love.
Hostile broadcast
We've
picked up.
all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it
This
means
idea
to feel
makes me always
deserted.
remember that we need to still get these muscles.
Get division out of the
Most likely we still are not able to do it. Or you think we maybe have a good chance now with all the new sets that we
All the children,
all our new
mothers,
setups.
fathers, grandparents, friends, families. All of you
I think
that
also
were
that
treated
we
like
need to still
animals
fine
on
tune our
Roosevelt
stuff.
Island. I swear, the outcasts will burn every last one of those responsible.
Or maybe need even more people.
Light them up!
I still need anyways those 200, remember?
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
For the
Hostile
wait,
control point
pride or
nearby.
something, how it's called. I need those hunters.
Anyone else still alive? Burn out the
It's not like you can defeat the other musk hunters. Because we
Manual
have the musk
override
already.
required.
Okay, so real talk. The Black Tusk are fucking assholes.
Shut up, Ava
I
Garcia.
don't give a shit how much Natalia Sokolova talks about bringing the nation
So
together,
annoying.
or how she's here for the citizens. That's just
I wish they had some
dictatorship.
different
Don't
kind
fall
of
for that shit. This is like day one of
you know,
fascism 101.
propaganda
Do you want
speeches.
apartheid or indentured servitude? Because that's
Oh,
how you
no,
get
not always the
apartheid and
same one.
indentured service. The Black Tusk are a global organization. For all you good old boys who are soups terrified of Russia and China taking over America,
The part that I hate from that is the most is how she's talking about Natalia and how they're calling her nut and how people should not care about a nut or something.
we are getting ready for winter. We are harvesting the veggies and prepping them for storage. We have enough food to feed hundreds of people. And if winter
That's
is
the most
mild,
annoying.
we should be able to forage for mushrooms and other wild greens.
Like you don't need to belittle your enemy so much. Making fun of someone's name. It's boring. You could have so much other things said instead of talking about someone's name so much. What's with that obsession, guys? Gonna do that summit then soon? Doing some summit then soon? Forgive what them at West End activities. It's not often that they have actually two different districts for that. West End, huh? Right? So those two. West End, Forgive Bottom. At least they are close by at each other. By each other, at each other. Federal Bunker. Was this one. Federal Emergency? Yeah. Easy peasy.
That's the bunker indeed. With
Did we not just do something already that counted towards it? Yeah, one. Wow, 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 wow.
Hostile control point
3
identified.
seconds left. Don't rush
We
me,
need you to
boys.
secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Yep, that is that one. Wow, out of ammo. What do you mean we don't have ammo? If we could at least fight with our fists, you know? Mm. Oh, there I don't have any point. Okay, okay, okay. But here. Pretty sure I still don't have any field recon data unlocked yet for crafting. But look at that, 518. Thank you. I didn't see that. Why is that's weird. Hmm. You see. Forgot how to see it, where to see it. Wait, I see that the... Wait. That's weird. Game... no, wait. Chat box. Something about the chat box, I don't see it. Was the whole time actually some message showing? No, right? Why is it not working? Wait. Was it the whole time not showing the chat box on my phone? No, I could have sworn I saw it earlier today. And it was still making sounds. Oh, wait. Fuck. It's most likely the antivirus thing again. Because connecting to chat, and I saw also in game that it was saying here synchronization. Is it not having any trouble with if your stream? If my stream is no, you can only do that, I think. If my stream is having any issues, then blame my boyfriend. I'm joking. No, you should not. No, that is the damn it. Why am I so slow? I could have thought of that already earlier. And here I am already thinking for a while, why is it not making a sound? While I saw already that there's some synchronization issue. No. No. Need to pay attention to that before stream then in the future. But we still have not figured out what there is for an issue with that antivirus. There's something about our antivirus program, I don't know, guys. It is causing like partly that we have some internet issues. Like obviously you can see that my streamer is working normally and that I can play. But like I would not be able to search up something on the Chrome searcher. And my chat of the stream is also not synchronizing. And on the left bottom of the game, one can also see that there's some synchronization issues, that there can be some lags or whatever. Let's see. It is loading now. You can see the chat. Sometimes there is no sound because it needs to, because it is too frequent or something. Wait. Close. No. Wait. Chat. Why is the sound suddenly there? Sound was not there the whole time, right? Look, now it's working. Did they actually the whole time the game not have any music just because of the internet issue? Oh, you have not been through the elevator? Oh, okay. Alright, it works now again, so that's good. Perfect, and thank you for taking care of the spam. The Twitch is deleted. Something about your Twitch DG and your phone. But yeah, okay, it's an old device. Yes, I want to just jump in. I love aggressive.
Serious trauma detected.
Damn. Wait a moment. That was just one shot. Mommy! Mommy, help me. Was that actually now heroic or legendary? Heroic. Yeah, of course I want you to save my ass. You do a good job saving my ass. Thank you. You guys are cutting, I don't know even where to see that.
Immediate Immediate medical assistance needed.
He looked in. What? Don't get stuck in each other. What are you talking about? I don't know. You make everything sound always so sexual. Who's the weirder now?
High-risk target detected.
Damn it! No, I'm stuck. Damn it! Damn! That was a close one. How he's yelling. Scream a bit louder, maybe then I can hear you. De Luca. Test. What a belated test. Come here, Luca. Come here, Luca. Let's be friends. I can dance for you. No problem. Why are you moving now? So you're using me as a human shield or what? No. Stand there. Do it again. You need to surrender again. No.
Stop now.
Huh? Is that a new name? No. Unruly? What? You don't see the clan method again?
I got you.
What is with hot cocoa? What do you mean hot cocoa?
Vital signs critical.
Where do you where do you read hot cocoa? I think that's a new guy. Would be in the feed, right? Um, 6 hours ago, yeah, new. Damn, how many did John know? What? Wait. Oh, he got promoted 6 hours ago, but he joined 1 day ago. The man. I think it says the mental slut. I'm not sure. I think they were trying to write it differently, and yet I think it is still the mental slut. The unruly, Brainson, rogue sausage, waiter. So many new people. think I'm just running around PC trying to get the story done. It's been years since I played and never on PC, so I had to start over. Huh. I said hello. I also started some 2 months ago. Oh, I'm playing on PC, but with controller. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. Ah. Nice. I made it work somehow. Magic, guys. Is Reddit is always late or what? I'm not using much Reddit. So many social media, you know. However, I discovered that I like kind of Instagram reels a lot. The difference between Instagram and the other platforms is I get a lot of funny shit on Instagram. Like actually makes me giggle loudly. Some of them things. While TikTok, well, just jump in, yeah. What? The whole party is on the back here. Alright, I'm coming. Okay. No, don't stop complaining already. I'm coming already. I want to join the party, you know. But yeah, on Instagram there's a lot of funny shit. When I look on TikTok, there is creative stuff and such. I had for a good while just like mommy content and such, which is not the most amusing and such. At some point one has enough, you know. But it would still pop up most of the time, all the stuff. And on YouTube it's getting so repetitive, so many trends that are repeating. Sometimes I see the same video even like 3 times. I don't know. So notice that Instagram has often some nice funny videos. However, I'm not much on Reddit for now. I try to get back into all the social media because I need to have some kind of social media presence. However, I have to figure out, and I need to just use all kind of platforms in that meaning. Still trying to figure out some of the platforms. Like yesterday I wanted to actually post something on Reddit, but it did not end up. No, not yesterday. Monday stream. I was posting on. I was wanting to post on Reddit, but I did not because it said I'm not allowed to post some video, and I just made a little tiny mini video. You know, it was just for the funsies to have something visual, kinda, for my post. Not something tremendous. So, but it said that group where I wanted to post it is not allowed. I think in all 3 groups it was said that videos are not allowed. and that was kind of crappy. And then it was kind of getting too late already for announcing something. And I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind. Then let's skip for this time on Reddit. You guys cannot believe it, but creating some posters taking so long. Woo! Hey! Making some pictures, like if you have your model, whatever, posting in some certain way or so. I don't have any artists, so I try to make some visuals myself with what I can using different programs. But yeah, that being said, creating some kind of picture or whatever, some kind of effect, something that is visual, that is giving you something to look at least. That's already taken quite some time. Then figuring out what kind of text, and then writing it that way that it is fitting in within several kind of platforms. A lot of platforms have actually a lot of character limitations.
Target detected.
Like crazy. Most of the time you need to actually have some subscription or whatever to be able to write more. Obviously I cannot, you know, subscribe to so many different platforms. That is insanity. So I need to keep myself short as possible. Getting shot at. Damn.
Vital signs critical.
And then writing them. Some of them need to be a bit rewritten. Then some social media. Doing all them social media, and that's like I don't know now anymore how many I'm doing. For some of them I'm not really using anymore. But I think like maybe 9 platforms, plus minus. So doing all those different platforms, that's actually. Yeah. Look at it, here's the bunny! Is it already 2 a.m.? It's 2 a.m. The bunny's coming back! The bunnies, guys, the bunnies! That's the bunny mission. 100x again. And we get pants this time. I'm not gonna do the bunny technique on most likely. There's actually some very efficient way of doing that, as we figured out. Partly ourselves, partly the fine work we know from Reddit. I knew about the Firefly and I was trying to use it, I just was not. Shall I show later? I can do later for everyone that is interested. The Firefly I knew already. I don't know why he's not coming in. Alright. I do focus. I get rid of all them trashy ones. And we actually had even the right mission, guys. We had the right missions. I knew about the Firefly, I just did not get to make it to work. I didn't know how to use the Firefly properly. But I tried it while we were doing also Heroic Summit, so it was a bit of a stupid thing. And I was like, okay, maybe the Firefly, it ain't it, or I'm not making it work properly. So I gave up too quickly. But we were even at the same mission actually, you know. It was funny. So it was just some fine details that we needed to change, and then we had already okay what to do. I can show you guys on my screen a tiny bit later a very efficient way for the egg hunt for everyone that is interested in it. Definitely would like to have some pants. I'm actually missing out on some good pants. It sounds ridiculous because I got a lot of pants, but actually a lot of colors that I don't like too much. So yeah, I'm gonna be happy having some other plans. Yo, what's up? Hey bro. Same old trying to play the game and the game not playing me. Fair point. Especially on heroic. It's spicier. What's that loot? Ah! Ah! Okay, Jesus. Before you take me back. Yo, Nick, how are you doing? And what are you up to? I know shotgun builds are really fun, but it's always hard to get the right ones for the build. I'm feeling like LMG build. I don't know if I feel be a tank or what is GC? I'm so bad with abbreviations. Be a tank or GC?
Glass cannon.
Glass can. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I'm very, very bad with abbreviations. I'm such a dummy, with that. It's not something that I'm used to.
I'm bad too. I'm just learning as well.
I learned some things from my brother back then. Some English words, not the abbreviations though. However, as it turned out, those things were used back then, and in that specific game, were used more likely, and other games are just using different kind of words. Like these days, one is not even saying mostly character anymore, and one is pants. Pants one's saying. These days, one is actually more so saying like toon or avatar or what is actually the or twink or there were some other words also for character and side character and what all. I know that a lot of people are actually throwing around the word OC now these days as well. I don't know if that is if one can use it within game or if that is just more like a VTuber thing. All those different words. I cannot keep up with that. Do not die, do not die. That's what you say now. You're doing pretty good, Nick. That's good. Are you also playing then Division? Right now. Have you looked into the Easter event? The Easter project? Why are you looking yourself like some parrot? You got some trauma now? You did a fix? what?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Check. One of them is annoying with their stupid car.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I thought that there was another car coming, but it was just some paper flying around, flowing around, fly flow. I don't even know which one is the one that is.
That shit looks tough as fuck! Why did I get a better fucking gun? Can't see the action! Why did you guys all die? Holy shit!
supplies. Target approaching.
Is also already dying. I think after this round we do some little break, so I'm able to check my microphone very quickly then. Okay, I move backward. But you heard? After this one little breaky. I think that is also doing good for my back.
Vital signs critical.
Taking this fucker out! Reload! Consider him dead! No point fighting back!
Happy looking. Thanks for looking.
Come on, you piece of crap!
Where on earth is that? That the one?
How do you like it now,
Huh?
bitch?
Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna kill a few first. Maybe that is luring him as well though.
You're at my side! Get back, idiot! No! Get back! Please! What now? You're going down!
We're gonna take a little break. Take the opportunity to charge the microphone, to drink something, to grab more drinkies, and to go to the restroom. Hi. Ha. Okay, I can't see if the microphone is on because the light is off. So we're gonna take a break. Be right back. We are back. Oh, I need to rejoin the session again. And for to Natalie. And for to Natalie. I know it's unfortunately. I just like to be silly.
We need you to secure a skyscraper.
Who is
This
Natalie?
may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Please invite me. Oh, senpai. Again, not popping up. Maybe because the summit is different. Did you send it already? Why is it not showing? Shift and F2, wait. Hope that is actually not glitching. Yep, it's glitching. Ah! Hey! First time I got it to fix, but I still did not join you in properly. What the heck? What do you mean you're here? Fuck. Why's that again now? Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the game. Crap. I hate that when that happens. I knew it. However, the invitation did not show. Oh, I know that I'm no longer in a group. Are we not loving them little bugs and glitches of the game? Okay, have a moment. She's trying to start Jesus and people. I like her. Looks different, right? I think that they changed up just some stuff. 17? Can I mix? So, here we go. I like the cost seizures. It's not me though, it's the game. I said already hello crowd. You're late. I said already hello crowd. My boyfriend is always like, you're forgetting about it. Say hello, hello, say hello. I said already hello.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Stop verbally harassing me. Boyfriend. I'm innocent. You love it. No, you. I don't know if you love it. If you always make fun of it. You make me feel uncomfortable when you make fun of it. Why you say you like it and then you make fun of it though?
No, I didn't say I like it. I like it. That's fine.
Oh, you said you. Oh my god, you mocking me.
Invite to another agent's
Okay.
group.
that's a German
We
thing,
need you
I
to
think,
secure a
or
skyscraper.
it was a thing
This
in
may
my
take a
family at
while.
least.
Hope you cleared your schedule.
Stop making fun of it.
Always that was the thing from home.
No, yeah, okay. I see where you. I see your point. OTV is an old radio, but no, stop. No, you make me feel so self-conscious when you're making fun of my laughing or of my. It's a form of laugh. It's just like if you're grinning, you know. You can see it equal to like like some little mini giggle or something. Okay, maybe it's a German thing or I don't know. Because
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, I'm not the type to laugh that much out loud, okay? Are you done? I'm not the type of person that is laughing that insanely much or insanely loud, so I don't know. It is a thing, okay? It's a thing where I do that. Stop making fun of me. That's not something I can turn off. Never ever. Let me be. No, not signal lock. You just the D for that. Alright. Well, you know, you have to I don't know how to say it properly. Ah, damn it. You need to deal with it, you know. You chose to be with me together, so you're gonna hear that for the rest of your life. That's your choice. Nope. Your choice has been taken away, mister.
Agent down.
I knew it. I knew that you're not gonna take me. Ah, come. Give me a hand. You're gonna fart at me. You're sitting on my head. No, stop. Stupid. That was so stupid. I can't find words for the stupidity that you have. No. No. Don't go there. Don't go there. No. No. No.
Target detected.
No, don't give me pictures in my head. No. Stop saying those things. Stop saying those things. People don't see you most likely, and I'm just laughing. Nobody knows what's about. And it's better that way, probably. Jesus. My boyfriend. Like for everyone that is wondering what he's talking about, he's talking about some added content kind of part and making fun of my and combining those two. For everyone that wants to imagine it. Ah, man. Stop it. Do it. Yeah, I'm staying here already, please. Let me hide like a little bunny. No, I'm hiding. Is that actually what they have once you're playing heroic? That they have two structural kind of skills? Because I don't see them. I never see them at all with other difficulties.
God damn it! This fucker's getting on my
Crunchy, My boyfriend is still trying to get the coyote mask, and so far we are not lucky. Yep. He wants the dog face. You had already 4 dog faces.
they don't. There's no April Fool's with it.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
I did like the April Fool's ones.
It's good,
It
but
made me
not good
always
when
hope
your
for
car goes
something.
out.
It always made me hope for something good. It was always the excitement.
Just gives up the drop. I get excited.
I did get excited because first of all, it does not matter if you're getting something exotic. You still deconstruct it most of the time if it's not something to your liking or if you have it already. So getting those April Fools ones, it gave you still them exotic parts. So that's a win, you know, no matter what. However, seeing something drop in makes you excited because there's still a chance that you get something serious and not some April Fool's one. They're all hiding. Alright. I'm not going down, I'm going up.
Who's that over there?
I'm not going down, I'm going up to them.
Get off me! Got a casualty! Target's in the open. Spotted! Mag change!
Bunny ears, yeah. Easter event, Easter project. The ones with the bunny ears have some backpacks or whatever, some little bags on the legs, and you need to shoot those little bags, and then they drop them then Easter eggs. And the Easter eggs you need to collect to get then each day some other collectible. That please. I need to get 100. Get some rabbit season pants. This helmet, or mask actually, this that I'm wearing currently is also the Easter Bunny helmet face mask. Maybe in a better light. My character is. I think I need to look in the menu for that. That's how it looks. I got the shoes already. However, the shoes are not really fitting to my outfit at the moment, so far. Because they are pretty beige. I don't know how one is saying it in English properly. I think beige is all. It's called beige though, right? However, the helmet does not look that beige. It is more like grey, green. Yeah, need to look at it. Alright. How special. I needed to see that, huh?
I'll get you.
And yeah, you're getting some clothing. I don't know if there's more coming. This one I don't see now necessarily something that I need.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I need medical assistance, yeah. Whoa, there's another one?
Agent killed.
There's two with a rocket launcher. There's two! I don't see with those ones now the bag kind of thing. Maybe one of them I can show. That's the Alright, I go back.
Okay. Do that.
But they're also staying there. Alright, I will wait patiently. Don't like it. I don't like waiting.
Like it, but it's heroic.
I know it's heroic.
We're not built.
It's lame. Lame. Have a loose the fancy boots that one is getting. I don't know how the pants are looking yet. However, it's looking very similar to this set. Just that this set is some kind of other color. And I think it is in general a little bit different because like this one does not have the bunny ears. And this one is more like blackish, grayish. This one is paid for real money indeed, this set. I was packing. Something similar like this you must be getting then as a free set if you do the projects. Just in a different color. It's like maybe it's looking slightly different, I don't know. But something like that.
Dead meat.
There's still another purple one, so
Incoming. High risk hostile.
much better than dying. I don't know about that. What do you guys think? I like dying. I like dying. Some action. Bring the action. Yep.
Take that!
Be on our flank.
No, we are not built for that yet. Therefore, I would need to, first of all, get either some better, armor pieces.
Serious
And
trauma detected.
and optimization, but I'm always lacking the materials for it. He doesn't have a direct bag. Yep. In case you don't know, Crowbar, I don't know. I think you have been already watching sometimes when my boyfriend and I were doing those things. What we do basically here is it's some kind of grind, some kind of farming, some quick way. Instead of going used to farming since 3 days. Instead of going through the whole floors where you don't have necessarily always some boss that is having the possibility of dropping some exotic weapon or exotic piece of any kind. Can also be gear. There's not that many possibilities. You have either some boss, some elite boss, or you need to have luck in one of the chests, but they're also not. You need to just run there quite some floors to have one chest, and the chests are also not always that lucky. So you kind of have more luck doing those bosses. So what my boyfriend is doing, repeat floor 10, or it can be any floor that is like 10, 20, 30, that is going by 10. And there's always then one elite coming, and that is just a quick way of getting that drop chance, of some exotic weapon. And you need to always leave at least one enemy, or else it is going further, at least, and then you have otherwise the floor finished off, and then, you then floor 11, for example, you cannot go back to floor 10. Then you need to go basically back to either from 0 to 10 again, or you need to go until 20 to have the possibility of grinding again. So we need to always leave some enemies. And then he's just quitting, and that is resetting basically the floor 10, or any of them floors. And that's what we do. So my boyfriend is having maybe at some point the mask that he is wishing for. Was the project not also giving actually some exotic or so?
Already open today.
Got named one, the calibration tool, one optimization. No, wait. Wait. That one, the donation one, right? No, the weekly does. Where do you have then where do you have the exotic cages then from? Oh wait, the other one that was also there. That guide to sell the stuff.
Yeah.
I need to go there.
Well,
Moro's still there?
yeah.
Okay, then I need to go
It's
to.
at least set next to the console.
Alright. Then I have. I need to think of it then.
Well, sometimes it closes, like Friday and Sunday sometimes. And they close at Wednesday.
Alright. Don't have enough components. Or do I? No. Wait. Was enough. What? I thought it said 300 from 500. No, whatever. Was good. Huh? I thought it did not say exotic. Alright, cool. Let's see. Guys, what am I getting? Wanna bet? You know that if I get the mask that you want, I cannot share with you because it's a reward and not a loot. Would be funny though.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
I think I'm getting a weapon. I'm getting. Somehow I think about some shotgun or so.
Wow, for real? Do I have it? Oh no, so sad. Oh no, see that people from all the way they want it and I have it.
Alright. So my boyfriend thinks I'm getting the mask that he wants, and I'm thinking I'm getting maybe some shotgun.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent
How
incapacitated.
am I actually taking damage when you're taking care of those two? I don't know. Seems I can shoot through that thing. So maybe from that angle. So dramatic. Alright, let's check it out what I'm getting. Everyone had now the chance to think about it what I'm getting. I'm opening up now. I'm getting the bloody knuckles. Okay. And afterwards I can still check out the link one. Bloody knuckles. I'm getting them bloody knuckles so often. How's she called? Again, Luca. It's not bloody funny anymore. I think one more run and then I want to show the people how that Easter thing is easily done. Otherwise it's getting too late. It's already nearly 3 a.m. And for everyone that is a regular, you guys know Thursdays I'm waking up early, so I don't want to make it too late on a Wednesday stream. So one more round on the summit and then I will show you guys about the Easter eggs. Weird enough, may I say so, that I did not hear actually the sound alert. Did I have my phone too silent? Or was one actually not hearing it?
Emotional damage.
No, it should have been playing, but I never heard it coming. See. Oh, it's maybe just too silent. I didn't hear it actually. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure, guys. Last thing is that people are redeeming something and wasting their channel points, and then it's not even hearable. So I hate that when that happens. Has a special name. Don't see anything special about it though. What are the enemies that? Damn. What? Robots. Them weird looking dogs. Don't know what you mean. He's harmless.
System disrupted.
That one is also harmless, just sitting there.
System back online. High-risk target detected.
I got him!
Hey, Bobby.
There comes the hammer!
Vital signs critical.
Is he the only one? No, there's a doggy. Okay. You could keep the doggy then alive. I guess.
What the fuck was...
One can say that about a robot anyways. Hope he's tenacious, Finlay. Well, this round was going very quick. So, last round. It was the last round. Okay, guys. I will show you guys how it is
no longer in a group.
kind of easily done with the Easter egg hunt. Alright. So what people do recommend is getting the Demolisher Firefly, because that one is going for weak points. And then the Chem Launcher, because you can make yourself damage with the Chem Launcher, because it is going with a kind of very similar tactic that you kill yourself to reset. And that's what you're gonna do. Not promoting any self-harm, but that is just how you can easily and quickly grind. It just is that way.
So stiff.
On Friday. On Friday.
Safe area entered.
Hmm?
That one?
Oh, huh?
There's time for the beaver. So
Okay. You're talking weird stuff today, you know that?
Entering safe area.
So there's most likely some other areas that do not contain the New York city map. However, that is just what people like to use. Okay, don't call me out on that. That I'm being someone that is like, okay, you have to use this DLC thing. It is just what people do. What people do and what people recommend. All right. So the Pathway Park in New York, people like to use. I'm pretty sure there's most likely some other spot that has similar many enemies at the same time, and that is also very useful. This one is just very nice because there's 5 enemies at the same time, and not only that, but very in the beginning of the mission as well. So you don't need to go through the whole um, mission to get to that point where there are several enemies at the same time, and it is just perfect because you can just repeat it easily that way, because it is like the respawn is straight in the beginning. You put it on story mode because that way you make the
Tajika should be
most
somewhere
damage.
inside Pathway. Track him down and find anything you can on Keener's whereabouts.
And keep a lookout for John.
And
If he's
best
still
case,
alive, we need to find him.
blah 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 blah. And best case, you're getting something that is boosting your skill tier. Does not really matter what, actually. I'm gonna use them Empress, blah blah blah, whatever shit gloves, because they give me skill tier 5. And skill tier 5 is technically already enough because that makes me be able to have 5 targets instead of 4, because I have normally skill tier 4.
We should have burned them already.
You saw it too, right? It was like some kind of drone. So you grab your firefly, you keep it in your hand, and then you just like scan all those enemies until they are all blue. 5 people it is, and then you let go of the button and you let the magic happen. And the firefly should be taking care of all of them. Most of the time there's at least one still running around, because that one is a purple one. However, you get here 5x. A lot of people skip this one and just,
Isaac's picking up a signal
take care
in
of
the
themselves immediately
It
right
could be
after.
Kajika.
However, this is
sharp, Agent.
giving
We don't wanna lose
5x,
more people to
and
that
that shall
asshole.
be the one of the best ways to do it, actually. And then you rinse and repeat.
Serious trauma detected. Agent
And I kid you not,
signs,
if you
0.
try to do it manually, that is pretty tough, actually. Don't know if I have here some examples running around. If you do it manually, and I did the first day completely manually, okay? Today I was trying this new method. I was already having like 20x, actually. And yesterday I did it how I thought. Then you need to shoot here at the red bag. I mean, that is still kind of easy. Or not. I think I got 1 egg and it just consumed it immediately.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
When you see them red bags, it is kind of easy, but not every one of them has that red egg bag. Some of them have like some kind of tanks or so on the back, and then the red tank is exploding, and you kind of need to shoot a bit longer on it before it is exploding. Because if it is exploding, you're not getting the eggs there. You see them eggs dropping in some way, but you're not able to pick them up. They're not items to loot. Let me see if there's something nearby. Don't know about the elite. There's some very tanky ones that are also nice, in theory. Because they have like some 2 tanks or bags on the leg each, and then a backpack on the back, some kind of a huge tank. I'm not sure if the huge tank gives giving also eggs, but those other ones do for sure give, and that means that one person is giving more, like 2 or more eggs even possible. So that is actually kind of cool. A lot of those people that are running around do have not some red bag or so on the leg. They have some kind of some side bag, or they have some backpack, and somehow I have not been able to so far get anything from some of them guards here. Don't know why I'm actually aiming with my. Sorry, that was just too crap.
Agent vital signs 0.
I had still my fire starter in the hand. Damn it. Okay, let's try again. I want to actually demonstrate, and I was not prepared. Now I have my actual weapon in the hand. I was trying to even do shield, but I was having my skill in the hand and it would not work.
In danger.
Silly girl. Oh yeah, now I know why it's not working. Ah. So, damn, why they're so spicy actually. Jesus. Why they're so spicy? Is New York not supposed to be a bit easier still? But yeah, you would need to shoot somewhere at the weak points. This one does not have very obvious weak point. There they have the side bags. That is working, as you guys can see. It is dropping. This one you would need to try to shoot for a good amount of time on the back. As you guys can see, it did not drop the eggs, not like lootable. And that is because I would have needed to shoot longer on that tank on the back, which is very tough because they just turn and twist the whole time, especially once that tank is already having a leak and it is kind of burning and about to explode. So you have lack of time, and they're moving like crazy because obviously they are burning. So pretty tough to do it otherwise. I just want to demonstrate how tough it is, and it's just taking some time because all the time when they do some little movement, you're not perfectly hitting the bag that they have on the leg, either on the thigh or so. Sometimes it's like some kind of side bag hanging. Sometimes it's more like some how to call it in English now? How to call it? Like some little basket. There's some side bags that look like some kind of baskets in red. Those things are easy to shoot, but even there you can fuck up because they are moving so much. And like I said, the backpacks are mostly also very tough to do. And still, even if you do a good job and you shoot several times, it can still be because they're moving somehow that you accidentally kill them before you actually do enough damage on that whatever thing it is.
We should have burned them already. A deal's a deal.
So easy is actually really to do this mission. The starter area. However, that is just for the cleaners, that it is a bit tougher. Others are a bit differently equipped and looking a bit different. So I found partly that the hyenas were having some nice bags as well on the legs. Not all of them, obviously, once again.
Unknown network detected.
Isaac's picking
So
up a
if you
signal in
don't
the
own
underground.
the
It could be
DLC,
Kajika.
maybe you can find a different map,
Stay sharp, Agent. We don't want to lose more people
different
to that asshole.
mission on the DC map that is working also very nicely with it. And feel free to then let others also know. so they have an easy time to get that done.
Vital signs critical. Agent vital signs 0.
I have not had enough time yet to check out for myself if there's some different kind of missions that would also fulfill it as nice as this mission does. You kind of want to just get it over and done with anyways.
A deal's a deal. Kajika wanted him alive.
However, no matter what mission you are using for it, and if you have 5 people or just 3 people or so standing there, I think one thing one can say for sure, and that is putting on story mode so you are having less of a hard time, and using that demolition firefly is actually making it very, very easy. I think they are all done. You don't even need to kind of kill all of them leftover ones either.
Immediate medical assistance
All
needed.
you need to do is just getting them eggs.
Agent.
So once the firefly is done with attacking the weak points, you kind of just can, yourself, finish yourself off.
We should have burned them already.
And the nice thing is, after you respawn, you don't even have that waiting time for your skill. You can immediately again use it. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened, really. It was looking in a way as if my firefly just went against some wall or so. And broke. Well, what I'll do in such situation is just kinda wait until it's available again. Bring myself in danger. Don't know if there's another one somewhere there. And repeat. I like how they're screaming always. Damn.
You nicked me, but I ain't dead yet.
Pretty sure that one is not looted yet. It's even nicer if you have skill haste, and in situations like this when it is failing for some reason, you just can very quickly redo it. Where's that guy now, huh? I think it is that one, not this one. It must be that one single guy.
Unknown network detected.
Isaac's picking up a signal in the underground. It could be Kajika.
Stay sharp, Agent. We don't want to lose more people to that asshole.
But yeah, guys, I will not continue this now here on stream today anymore. I don't think it is very entertaining. I will do that later on today. I still have many hours until 2 AM again, my time at least. Not something I need to necessarily do on stream, but you guys getting it, how to do it. So yeah. Grab them Easter eggs. Now you know at least how it is kind of easy done. I'm pretty sure also in some other mission. Use that demolition firefly, it is doing wonders. Or miracles or whatever. And except for if you're not interested in this at all or don't have time at all to come online, there's not really an excuse why not to try to get that nice wearable. I don't know if they repeat again. It can be that they repeat it again to give everyone still a chance to get the wearables that they were missing out on. Otherwise, yes, that is it. That is it for today. Thanks to all my lurkers today and all my watchers and all the people talking. Thinking if there's something that I can do. For sure, raid someone. If you guys don't mind, I can rate someone else that is not playing the Division but a different shooter game. Just if you guys are in mood for it. Otherwise, you know, you have the freedom to always leave anyways. Even if not in mood for it. Alright guys. I thank everyone for watching today. Everyone that had been here and that has been supporting. Every support is much appreciated as always. And we see each other then Friday again. Like I mentioned already earlier in the stream, most likely gonna play then Insoy on Friday. Except for there's just one reason why I would not. Except for if there's some project that I have to do within a certain amount of time and that needs to be finished off still before it is running out. So if there would be some reason on Friday why I would not have had done yet the Easter project or some kind of limited time project that I still have to finish off, then I'm gonna do Division. There's always also some possibility that I play, for example, First Division, then switch over to Insoy. I'm normally not very likely to do that on my streams, but still can happen. If I say, okay, I really badly want to play Insoy, but I want to finish off something in Division, then it can happen, for example. But yeah, let's see. Normally Insoy Friday, so you guys know what to look forward to. And then I wish everyone still a nice rest of the day, whatever time it is at yours. Good night, good evening, whatever. Until Friday then. Bye bye. If there's enough people still, I'm gonna rate. Wow, people are leaving very quickly now. I'm gonna take you guys still into the next stream. Bye bye.